Boom! He's back. 7 ways to break free from your fears. 7 ways to break free from your fears. Yes, job people. Rise and shine. Break free from your fears. Walk through your fears. Step into your fears. Conquer your fears. Find strength in your fears. Cast away the fears. Yeah, there's a lot of things I can say. But first of all, decode your fear. Decoding your fear. The first step is setting aside time. It's setting time to reflect on your fear and embracing it. It can be a dark and lonely place. And thrown around are a whirlwind of doubts and emotion. If you want to make it out, stare it dead in the eye and decide whether to accept your situation or do something about it in a world that is moving so fast. Exactly, because if you don't act on life, if you let your fears take over your life, life will move on you. Life will move on you. Life will not preoccupy of people that are not preoccupied about life. See? It's the same if you're preoccupied about life, about living a better life, about living your dream and making this place a better place. Well, this place will help you. You know, my mother always told me, aide-toi puis le ciel t'aidera. Help yourself and the sky will come and help you, or God will help you, or whatever. Aide-toi puis le ciel t'aidera. Yeah. Self-reflection and meditation is a remedy to initiate the I have to do this moment. Write down what has been holding you back. Elaborate on the steps that led you to develop this fear. Talk to somebody that has gone through the same process. Face your fears. Face it. It will start to lose its power. Don't face them and they become your limits. Yeah, your fears can become your limitation big time. But that's what limits this world from growing in consciousness, is the fear we all experiment collectively. Collectively, there's lots of fears, and that's what is being experimented, and that's what we fear, everything. We fear death, we fear death, and that's the only certainty we have is to die. And we fear it. I don't know. If you fear death, it's because you fear life. If you fear death, you fear life. I don't fear life, so I don't fear death. I can die at any moment. Anyway, why would my experience end at the surface of my skin? Hello? That's the body I have, but I'm sure if I can think of magnificent things with my brain, and I have been put here as the most supreme species, we have been given power and dominion over everything on the face of the earth. Everything. But we abuse that power, and that's it. But anyway, self-reflection and meditation is a remedy to initiate the I have to do this moment. Write down what has been holding you back. Elaborate on the steps that led you to develop this fear. Talk to somebody that has gone through the same process. Face your fears. Face it. It will start to lose its power. Yeah. Don't face them. It become your limit. Remember to relieve. Look past to remember your previous successes. They will surge positivity in your life. That's what I did the other day when I shared my eBay story. It's very, very empowering. Very. When I think about that, that's very, very positive, very motivational. I find a lot of strength and motivation in that journey that I did on eBay. Told you about that. So, yeah. They will surge positivity in your life, strengthening your confidence and provide building blocks in overcoming fear. Yeah, in overcoming fear. Fear is waiting. Whistle is waiting while you prepare your onslaught on positivity. So next time something bad happens, it won't hurt as much. Except that going through rough patches is just a learning experience. For sure. For sure. But if you have no ups and downs, because you're dead, probably. Everybody has up and down, but they're there for a reason. You know, life is hard. Life is hard, but it's sometimes it has to be hard for a reason. Sometimes it has to be hard for a reason because it's so comfortable that we don't even venture out that little comfort zone. So it has to be hard, but has to have a reason why it's hard, for sure. Except that going through rough patches is just a learning experience. You will realize that you're more powerful than you think, because many people are hit hard in life. So don't lose focus, and if you don't hit your mark, look, I've been hit hard in my life. I never lost focus, because I am very, very motivated, very positive about life, and I empower myself a lot with my past experience with to bring a spark of positivity in everything I do. Good. I can provide many examples of famous individuals who constantly hit rock bottom, but they never lost sight of their dreams. That's it. Relieve, because you are special and destined for success. Everything you've ever want is on the other side of fear. For sure. That's where you will find your greatest treasure. Your greatest treasure on the other side of fear, for sure. Third, your actions define you. Fear exists as an imagination in your mind to prevent you from moving forward, so you will worry about the outcome before you've taken action. Yeah. That's what fear of failure. Fear of failure prevents a lot of people from taking action in life. Even some people would have the mean to take action, like without too much risk, like they could take action, but they don't. They prefer stay in the comfort and not take action by fear of failure. So fear exists as an imagination in your mind to prevent you from moving forward, so you will worry about the outcome before you have taken action. Be patient because it feels rewarding when you evolve from not trying anything at all to putting in the hours of blood, sweat, and tears. For sure. Sometimes the adrenaline rush gives an amazing sensation of a high that you get after taking action. It's unbelievable. After taking action, the high you get, every time I come here, I'm on a high, for sure, just because of the action I take every day towards my dream. It's bringing every day I come closer and closer to my dream, to get in touch with who I am. So it's a constant training for a healthy life. Training for a healthy life is essential, and a healthy life is mentally and physically. So you want to really train to be healthy mentally is expressing who you are and not live with a mask. You don't want to live a lie. Enough the lies. Me, I have enough of the lies. That's what I told the people I was with yesterday. Fed up living with a mask on, living a lie, living something that it's not me. And no, I'm done with this. I'm done. So guys, that's it. I'll be back for more eventually. I have no more batteries now, so I have to go recharge, and maybe I'll be in my kitchen after with my camera. We'll see. I'm out. Rise and shine.